Lex never watches our videos back, so I'm doing a cold open to make him watch it. He's a big, fat, stupid head. Well, you're gonna have to watch it. Every now and then I turn around.
This is an update, right?
I need you more than ever. Fucking need you more.
Hey guys, Lexcellent here.
I'm Bat Tracy.
Punk Rock Blues.
Flex.
Yeah.
If we lived in the world of Flat Stanley,
Yeah.
you would say, "Hey guys, Lex Doll here," and I would say, "And I'm Flat Tracy."
Did you just do a
I
dab?
just
This is this is the DVD, Blu-ray, 4K update, collection update 676. Did we do
76, yeah. 75 was our biggest one ever.
Biggest one
remember?
ever, yeah.
It was like an hour and
We
something.
took a break because we're gonna limit these now.
Yeah, we don't want to do them like all the time. It's
Yeah.
just
Bella,
time
shut up.
consuming. And also, Bella just ruins everything. Oops. Did you see that?
Nope.
Go fix it. I was hanging out with my lady friend the other night, and we were on her Xbox, and we saw an ad for this, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It looked silly. And then I went to Dollar Tree, and it was there. It's Cargo, and he's all over this.
It's a meme.
You can talk about
You
it.
haven't heard about it. Yeah, it's a meme. It's like it's an asylum
It's pronounced
film.
Mimi.
It's an asylum film, and
Yeah, it's from the asylum.
everyone knows about it.
I didn't know about it,
Yeah.
and I hate the asylum.
Next up is Conan O'Brien Can't Stop. It's a documentary.
Oh, also, all these DVDs are from Dollar Tree.
All these DVDs are from Dollar Tree. It's a
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah, this is it was filmed right after he got fired from the Tonight Show, and then like he was legally prohibited from like being on TV for a while. He got like $45 million for
Yeah.
it or something. It was a huge story at the time, and so he did that. Next, this is I was gonna say I got this at Dollar Tree. I previously said that. This is season 1 of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. I actually watched the pilot of this on Netflix once. And it was alright, but it's not something I would continue. You know, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But I'll buy it for
That's
$1.
how Man Down was. I just started Man Down, Greg Davies' show.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah?
Not funny. I don't get it.
Well, it's from the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but which I'm a big fan of the movie. I've never read the book. But yeah, for $1 I'll buy that.
This is Guardians. We got this at Dollar Tree. This is a Russian, pretty much just Guardians of the Galaxy. There's
Yeah,
a
you
bear.
can read the superheroes on the back. They have the names.
Oh, there's Lur, the man who can move mountains. Khan, a Blade Master so fast you'll never see him coming. Xenia, the martial artist with the grace and fluidity of water. Ursus, a massive werebear with a deadly minigun. Alone they are freaks. Together they are the Guardians. Defenders of the world unite. So yeah, it's a Russian superhero film, right? As Guardians of the Galaxy came out.
Next up, this is a movie called The Stream. It's got Star Wars font. I couldn't think of the word for a second.
It's got Rainn Wilson in a crop.
And Mario Lopez from our favorite TV show of all time, Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Ding ding. The whole fucking show. Is that how it starts?
No,
No, it's ding ding.
Oh yeah, it's prime time. I don't remember how to.
Alright.
That's
Let's
what
just
it is.
join the dork side. Also, when I opened it, it says, "Thank you. By purchasing this DVD, you're helping to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. 200 Boys and Girls Club teens from across the country help produce, film, and edit The Stream." So that's actually pretty cool. That means like a group of kids made this movie, which is super indie and super really awesome, so I'm actually really excited to watch this. And that's probably why Rainn Wilson did it. Because you come to anyone, you're like, "Hey, we got this movie where a bunch of kids made it. You want to be in it?" Fuck yeah.
It's because he has that
Fuck yeah.
Kid Pumpkin or whatever. Kid President? What's his
I don't know.
YouTube
Did
channel
you ever
called?
see The Rocker?
No.
You should see
It's
it.
like Pancake. Soul Pancake. He owns Soul Pancake. Done with DVDs. We're on to the Blu-rays and 4Ks. First up, it's embossed. It's the Addams Family. So this you saw
2019.
This. 2019. You saw this.
I saw this in theaters. Yeah.
Is it good?
You know, I think I gave it 3 stars because I liked a lot about it, but then it's just not all there, and it's just I know it's wildly different, but it's very hard to top the '90s
Yeah.
Addams Family movies, to me at least.
And we have the digital code for that.
Yes,
It's because Zen's not in this one. Is that what it is?
it is genuinely. I'm like, it's not.
It's not Zen.
There's that part in Addams Family Values where he looks at the camera and goes, and it's like, that's fucking Zen does that all the goddamn time. So this is one I got at Dollar Tree. I've never heard of it. I think it came out in 2018. No idea. I bought it because it's got Steve Guttenberg in it, who he's probably best known from like Police Academy. He's also in like The Big Green, and there's another movie I really like with him. I can't think of it off the top of my head. This is After Party. It's also got Rachel Nichols and Laura Dreyfus and Sean Claire. How do you say that?
Which one?
Sean Claire.
Claire. Probably Clear.
Clear. I haven't watched this one yet, so.
He hasn't watched this one yet.
I've watched most of these.
Next up, from the director of The Bourne Ultimatum, Paul Greengrass. His name's Greengrass.
Yeah, him and Tom Hanks are teaming up for another movie this year. It's the one when I read you the War of the News or whatever, News of the World.
It's Captain Phillips. Tom Hanks. He's the captain now.
I watched this.
You did.
5-star movie. Huh? This is really fucking good. Also, this guy, the actor who plays him, he's an actual Somali actor.
Yeah.
I thought he was amazing in this. Like, I really, really liked his performance.
Is he in anything else?
Well, I looked it up. He's been in like 3 other American films.
Okay.
But most of his stuff is just like Somali films and like television. But I honestly hope he does more Hollywood stuff because I would love to see him in something. He was very good in this.
I like how he's that hidden gem of Somalia, though.
Yeah, like I just like when I'm impressed by someone's performance in a movie where I'm like, who is this guy? Next up, this is one I haven't watched this one yet. I haven't gotten around to it. This is Countdown.
Would you say restart? You haven't gotten around to it?
No.
Would you say that you're counting down until you get to it?
Sure. It's Countdown. Death, there's an app for that.
Yeah, I love that tagline.
This has the best embossing of all time. Because it's like the hands and the phone are embossed, and this feels amazing.
Yeah. It's lined and...
Yeah.
Death, there's an app for that.
I really wanted to see this when I first saw the trailer for it. It got terrible reviews, but I'm still excited to see it.
Did Dad see it?
No.
Okay, so
yeah, I even asked him. No, he told me he wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's PG-13, which I think is weird, so I'm like, oh, so it's not even going to be scary, it's just going to be like a dumb movie, I guess. Next up, 2 of these are an upgrade, I guess. I got seasons 1, 2, and 7 of Dexter.
Well, what was the order you got them?
I got 7, I got 2, and then, surprise, I got 1, and he was like, what? You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
and then
really
he beat me up for like 20 minutes.
It did happen.
And I'm literally wearing, like, Hollywood makeup right now to hide
He's
the
still
bruises.
crying. This was when he bought them like 2 weeks ago, but... Still crying. Talk about it. You watch that show.
I think the only other one we own is season 3 on Blu-ray. Yeah, it is. I've seen this whole show, and season 7 I think is the last season I really like, because season 8 kind of just dips off in quality for me. The series finale, don't get me started. He's a fucking lumberjack, alright?
Bella has
Spoilers.
never smelt worse. She reeks. It's like she rolled in her poop and she just went outside.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this dog biscuit. How cool is that?
Which way are you going to give it to her? Oh, did you break it? It kind of looks like an arrow.
Are you eating Scooby snacks?
Can I see
Yeah,
that?
it's just kind of weird. I know they're for dogs, but they're all vegan and whatever, and I just love them. Like, dude, me too.
This is a really cool dog biscuit.
You can keep it.
So next up on Blu-ray, obviously, it's Will Smith, Gemini Man.
Gemini
is the Gemini Man. We have this on digital. I don't know.
Starring Will Smith and Will Smith.
What others did we have on digital?
And Will Smith.
Oh, the 3 Will Smith?
No.
How many digital codes have we passed? Because you don't say them.
Countdown?
Yeah.
Have one? And that's it. And maybe Captain Phillips. Did it not? Okay.
Oh, Gemini Man does, though.
Yeah.
Will Smith versus Will Smith.
You wanted to see this in theaters. You were really hyped about it.
I was. It looked good.
I can't spoil anything.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it, yeah.
You told me about some CGI.
It's not, like, I don't think it's terrible. It's painfully boring.
Oh.
Not boring, but, like, it's painfully just, the story is literally just Will Smith has a clone.
Yeah.
And that's
all we
stretched
need.
over 2 hours.
That's all we need in Hollywood. Hey, original content. I'm digging it.
And also, yeah, there's some real janky CGI in there. And also, it was filmed in a weird, like, frame rate. So it just looks weird for certain bits. I don't think it's, like, as terrible as reviews are making it seem, but you really gotta watch it. That's, like, one you really have to add. So I recently rewatched this.
Yeah.
I didn't like it the first time, and I didn't really like it the second time. There's some funny bits, but, this is Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. And,
Get hard. Get hard.
yeah, I don't really like it.
Get hard.
There's that one line, though, Dice sent
hard.
it to you on Snapchat, where his, like, wife is on top of him, and she's, like, grabbing his dick, and she's like, is this the king dick? And he's like, she's like, the king's dick is big, or whatever, and he goes, it's slightly above average.
Next up. Remember we used to do that?
Next up.
It's Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
We saw this in theaters.
Yeah.
I rewatched it.
If you're a Kevin Smith fan, you'll love this movie. If you haven't seen most of
It's
them,
nonsense.
not good.
It's too meta.
This, yeah.
It's way too meta.
Yeah, we saw this, the premiere. We went to the premiere, which I bet most people didn't see this because they didn't know the premiere was only for 2 days.
Yeah.
So, this is a really big grab, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Kevin Smith fan. It does come with a digital. You
One
didn't pre-order it through Legion M's.
No,
we could
I
have
know.
gotten an exclusive.
Wait, one thing I have to say about this movie.
Yeah.
I thought about this the other day when I watched it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one of these.
This is the most meta movie I've ever seen. I would hate any other movie like this. Kevin Smith, though, is one director where I've been a lifelong fan almost, and I've seen everything he's worked on.
No.
Minus Red State. And then I'm just like, I love this. I just love it. Oh my god, speaking of Red State, I have to show you something on Instagram. I marked out for this.
Okay.
Okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Right? I commented. I was like, Kyle Gallagher's one of my all-time favorite actors. This is some guy I follow on Instagram.
Is he a director?
He's like a Hollywood something or other. I don't know. But he posted a picture of himself with Kyle Gallner like 10 years ago or something, and then
No.
like this is Red State, and then this is for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So that's awesome. I marked out because I love Kyle Gallner. Next up, Next up, I watched this with my dad.
Dad. With my dad.
I watched it with my
You
dad.
know, dude? With my dad.
With my
Did I
dad.
watch it with my dad?
With my dad.
You want me to stick it with my dick?
With my dad.
You want my dick? You want my exquisite
Yes,
erection?
alright.
You gotta put that clip in now.
This is Jexi.
Jexi.
With Adam Devine.
With my dick.
And Alexandra Shipp. The whole movie, I kept going, who the fuck is she? Who is she? Like, I kept looking at her. And I ended up having to Google it. She's Storm in X-Men Apocalypse and fucking Dark Phoenix, and I was like, that's why I didn't remember her. This has like a 10% or something on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, real low.
Dad made you watch this instantly.
Yeah.
He's
done in theaters.
Movies.
Listen, it's very funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 3 stars. I think it's fine, because it's not good, but oh boy, it is hilarious. Michael Pena's character this is a minor spoiler. He's a virgin in the character, or in the
Michael
movie.
Pena?
Yeah, Michael Pena.
Is he boring or is he funny?
He's
'Cause
hilarious.
as we know, Michael Pena
He's
is very
hilarious.
boring in real life.
There's a part where like the phone calls him out for
Can
being
you put the clip
a
of
virgin.
Can you put the clip of Michael Pena being really boring right here?
Sure.
Just his like wired most answered questions or whatever.
Okay, so like the phone makes fun of him for being a virgin, and then he like gets in Adam Devine's face, and he's like, "Being a lifelong virgin is a choice, bro. When I go home at night, I'm alone. When I go to the movies, I only have to buy 1 ticket because I'm alone. You know how nice that is?" He's like going on about it. It's a really funny movie. Spoiler end.
Yeah. Next up, we'll probably do a whole video on this.
We
or
have to because
something.
we didn't watch it for this.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. This is our first 4K. It's Joker. We haven't seen it. We don't want to talk about it that much. It comes with the digital if you want it.
Also, I'm not excited about this.
Yeah. It's just because like Heath Ledger is like the best.
I hate the hype. I hate it.
Yeah. Heath Ledger is the best superhero or super. You want me to hoist it? Can I hoist it? You want me? I can do the.
I could do
You can do one of those.
You can't. Just aim the camera. Took a lot of work.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger is the greatest actor, superhero character.
Oh, he's like superhero actor.
Performance in. Like, no one will ever top it, ever. People will probably
I
be
think
like, RDJ is better. No, he's not.
The closest, I think, would be Hugh Jackman in Logan.
Oh no, see, I don't count that because other roles he was bad, or other movies he was bad at.
The only one he's really bad in is X-Men Origins, and that's not his fault. He's
I don't remember
actually
liking
good
him in
that.
Days of Future Past, but Joker is perfect.
It's same franchise. I
Christian
really
Bale.
like Killian Dane.
Oh,
Not Killian.
Killing Dane.
Cillian Murphy
He's really good
as Scarecrow. He's fucking nails that.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I think it's probably the best performance. I can't think of another off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Carl Urban as Dredd is also very good.
His Dread is very good.
Because he's only acting with this much of his face.
The top of his, he could be like this.
He could be like,
you, what are we doing? But he's serious, like, Judge.
I mean, you can envision what his eyes are doing
Yeah.
because the whole time he's like, "We have to kill him." I can't remember his partner's name.
Could be like this. You can't do both. You can't do this without.
Yeah,
You can be like this. Judge, jury,
I'm judge.
executioner.
I'm judge. Jerry. Yeah, it's because like your eyes bring up your cheeks. Okay, am I next?
Hold on. Straight face.
Yeah, you look weird.
I just felt. I can't even say a sentence like that.
Oh.
You go, yeah.
Am I next?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're next. Was it bad? Did it look bad? Are they gonna make
So
fun of me?
funny. Oh.
Are they gonna make fun of me?
Oh, I got this at Dollar Tree.
Shut
I
up.
only bought it because it's a novelty. Is Journey to Space, narrated by Patrick Stewart. It's like, you know, an IMAX film on Blu-ray where it's narrated by Patrick Stewart and it's like a space shuttle going to Mars or some shit.
Hey. Next up is the Kill Team with Nat Wolff and Alexander Skarsgård. You were super hyped from this.
Yeah.
Also, how do we feel about that?
Well, it's on Jexi that way too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love this.
I actually like it on this
I
one.
love it.
I like it on this one more than Jexi.
Yeah, because this one's the sky.
Because it blends with that one where Jexi...
They just...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you watched this yet. You were super hyped.
Yeah, it's
for it.
really good.
It is good? Okay.
I don't think it's 5-star. I think it's 4-star though. It was very good.
Yeah, I love this. My show.
Next up, I got Krypton Season 2.
Final season.
I've already watched Season 1. I
Yeah,
can't
get
spoil
out.
it for you. It's no good, but I love it.
It's the second and final season. I just saw something else that says sixth and final season. It's the thing to do now.
I'm watching Merlin,
Yeah.
the BBC show with my lady, and it's also in this category of it's not a very
Does she
good
like it?
show, but
You-
she told me it's her favorite show of all
so,
time. Yeah, she's watched like 5 times. I was like, it's not very good, but it's just so I just love it.
My
Because everyone's like, it's the medieval times, but everyone's like a pretty boy, and they're all so clean, and they got one that's got like the swoopy haircut and stuff.
my coworker told me she might quit Scrubs. She's at season 5, and I was like, you're right before the Keith stuff, and it's gonna suck, but get through it
Season
because
6
season
is like
8 is so perfect. Season 8 is one of the greatest seasons, if not the greatest season of television.
No. Season
The
5 of
finale-
Breaking Bad is fucking amazing.
The series finale, the real one.
I'm on episode 3 of this. I just wanna say that.
We don't talk about season 9. Season 8 is perfect.
What do you mean season 9? It's
Exactly.
there was no
I
season
know,
9.
that's what I said. We don't talk about it. Oh, it's me. I feel like we already did this in an update.
No, it's in a Tuesday Blues Day.
I've talked about the fonts on screen because we talked about As the Police.
It was Tuesday
I
Blues
think we
Day.
blended a couple of these because I also remember doing Gemini Man already or something. I don't
Trust
know.
me, it was a Tuesday Blues
Aaron
Day.
Paul is the parts you lose. Danger hides in plain sight. Every font is different. There's italics. There's color. The back says Wesley, a young deaf boy, discovers an injured fugitive and secretly helps him recover. Wesley's bond with the man grows and ultimately tests his understanding of right and wrong as the police. Inch closer and closer. Here's the back. Focus a little bit. Right here, As the Police. Here's the actual back if you want to read the whole thing. Yeah, that's a thing they did. We should probably tweet it because I bet the director, Christopher Cantwell, would reach out to us.
Maybe.
This is not a big movie.
No, and it wasn't... You know what?
You know, the
This movie
inventor...
would be better if it was in sand.
The maker of Blood and Truth tweeted me, as I just made a stream joke, but I don't know.
I'm cool with the director of Rendell.
Does this have a code? It doesn't say anything.
It does not.
It doesn't even say it's a Blu-ray. Did we just buy a case? Oh, it's on the side there.
Next up!
Wait, which Pikachu? You're gonna put this clip in. Guess that Pokemon. It's Pikachu. It's Clefairy. Fuck.
Next up is Pokemon the movie, The Power of Us. It's the sequel to Pokemon the movie, I Choose You.
The movie.
And I really liked this.
Isn't it I Choose You the movie?
I think it's Pokemon the movie, I Choose You. Pokemon the movie, I Choose You. So this one's Pokemon the movie, The Power of Us. And I really liked that one because it was like a reboot of the series, but with like the newer Pokemon stuff and new lore. This was pretty average. Wasn't as good as that one, but I liked it. So, if they make a third, I'll continue. That's all I have to say. And also, a thing I really, really like.
Spines are the same.
But they're different colors and stuff. So I hope the next one's green.
Next up, I definitely won't have a lot to say about this. It's Primal with Nicolas Cage and Famke Janssen and Kevin Durant.
Like anything is possible.
Not that. That's Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant is Blob.
But he makes you believe that anything is possible. He's that good an actor. I watched this.
Did you? How was it?
I'm going to give it 4 stars because I loved it.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Is it good? I don't think so. Conventionally. But oh boy, I loved it.
Well, I don't have anything to say about it, so why don't you just move on?
There's some terrible CGI.
You didn't like this, right? Next is Risky Business with Tom Cruise. I've never seen this. I'll probably never watch it. I don't think you like
Go on YouTube, watch the bit where he
slides. I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Then you've seen the movie.
Okay.
It's about Tom Cruise owning starting a prostitute.
Pimp, right?
He's a pimp for a night. Yeah. Anyways, this is like one of the highest rated movies of the 90s. It has like a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, something. Yeah. It's like a classic. I did not like it.
Bull Durham isn't good either.
I think it's like just 3 stars. I don't know. It's really average to me. So next up, I got Shin Godzilla. It's the Japanese 2016 reboot of the Godzilla franchise. And I can't remember the era that it takes place in, but it's like a CGI. I'm messing up. It's the Japanese reboot of Shin Godzilla, and it's kind of weird because like Godzilla starts as like a weird larva creature, which the CGI is just atrocious in this movie. But then he like keeps evolving into Godzilla. It's pretty cool in that aspect. But when I got this from Amazon, it's the most It's the most fucked up case I've ever received on an online order ever. So like, from the outside, it looks like, just a standard case. Then, you open it, and boom, it's in 2 pieces. So, yeah, I had to order a new case, and I wanted it to still be black. So I had to get a 4K case, even though it's not a 4K movie. So I also have 4 others.
How'd it go, bud?
Oh, it went alright, champ.
Okay. Next up is 16 Candles on Blu-ray, 35th anniversary limited edition. This comes in a book. Oh my god, J-Card guy.
Yeah.
You haven't done that in a while. I didn't think the J-Card's still on this because you literally showed me how bad it was.
Oh, I hate it. Thanks for reminding me, you dummy.
So it's a book case then. Here's the back. It's kind of stupid.
Dad liked it. Dad really liked it. Oh yeah, you can go through the book. I figured you would like this.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah.
I thought it was just that one random
No,
page.
yeah, start at the front.
I'm going to read this whole fucking
No,
book.
not. But say what's in it.
The Legacy of 16 Candles.
You dummy.
You just told me to read.
I thought you'd enjoy showing this off.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of this guy, Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah.
So, Mom and Dad were watching some show up there.
Okay.
And there's, like, an old guy. Okay. He's got, he's a buff... He looks like Pierre PCO. Okay, kind of. So he's like a buff, white...
Did you see...
Buzz cut, white hair, He's got a leather jacket on. And Mom and Dad paused it. And they went, hey, do you know who this is? I walked in for a second. I looked at the TV, maybe 10 seconds. So I went, "It's Anthony Michael Hall, isn't it?" And they went, "Yeah, it is."
Did I tell you who just signed with WWE? Sylvain Grenier.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's just a producer, but it's crazy.
This was all right.
You said I wouldn't like it, right?
I don't think so.
You and Dad said it. What noise?
This is John Hughes' first directorial debut.
Oh, his
first directorial debut.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you had more than one.
Next up,
it's in the right order.
upgrade technically.
Yeah.
Superman the trilogy. It's Superman the movie, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, which this was my first time ever watching the Richard Donner cut. I had never seen it. I think it's on par with Superman 2. Like, it changes stuff. It changes the story wildly. But, I liked both of them. I don't think I would pick.
Bella.
And then it comes with Superman Returns, which I don't think is very good.
Next up is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack by Macabre. No, Macabre by Accelerator.
I could not read it. I couldn't read it.
You can't read. I wonder what the bottom word is, though.
Don't judge me for my illiteracy.
Accelerator Media. God, that's awful.
I'm illiterate by choice, or
It's the Thompsons.
What does Cam say?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were quoting...
My illiteracy is in a...
Because, Q has the speech impediment. For every time he messes up a word.
Oh, the Thompsons?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You just moved on.
I don't know anything about it. I got it at Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Cool Duder in his video said it was pretty good, so that's why I got it. Next up, I finally got Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets, that makes no sense when you think about it. But this is just a nonsense movie that I kind of liked. It's kind of like The Fifth Element in a lot of ways, because it's directed by Luc Besson, the guy who directed The Fifth Element.
You didn't like that, I thought. Didn't you have to watch it twice
The Fifth
in a row?
Element, I don't know.
Didn't you watch it twice in a row because you don't know what it's about?
I like a lot of it, but it's nonsense for most of it, which is how I felt about this. It's like I like it, but it's nonsense.
And no one
for a
else
lot
liked
of it.
this.
It has a really passionate fan base online.
Oh,
It's weird. It's also the most expensive independent film ever made.
No. I'm thinking of Jupiter Ascended. Blues World, it's party time, it's Lexcellent. Blues World, it's Wayne's World, Blu-ray, dinner. Party on, Bat.
Party on, Lex.
Okay.
Excellent.
Lexcellent.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Oh. You call me.
These are upgrades. We had them on DVD. I got Wayne's World 2 also. You haven't seen these?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen all of the second one.
The second one is the weird naked Indian guy.
When I watched that samurai scene in the second one, it feels like I watched the whole thing. Jesus, that went on forever.
That's so good though, isn't it? I prefer Wayne's World. I mean, I'm sure everybody does. But the reason I do is because it's from one of my favorite directors of the 90s. I can't say the last name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Penelope Spearfus.
But the sequel is Chris Farley.
He's in both of them.
Oh.
He plays different roles in both of them. In the first, he has a great cameo as a security guard who has entirely too much information.
That is literally like his
that's his thing. And then later in the movie, all the information he gives him comes really in handy. And Wayne looks at the camera and goes, "Wow, wasn't it nice to get all that information from the security guard?"
Is it weird that we don't hear a lot from Mike Myers anymore? Or is he just too busy doing the Gone show?
Yeah, he just doesn't do stuff.
Yeah.
He was in a Terminal. He's right there.
Next up is the 20... Can you put away Terminal?
Sorry. I watched Tekken 2, and it was awful.
Stop. Next up is the 25th anniversary edition Blu-ray of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, I think this is from 2013.
Yeah, love this movie. Don't you?
Yeah, it's very good. It holds up really well. Except for that part. Besides some green screening effects around the characters.
Oh, I meant the part where... Which I would love if it was in movies still, but when he just shares cigarettes with all those kids.
Yes, that was great. Also, the dance number that Bob Hoskins does is fucking... Is it Bob Hoskins?
Yes.
Okay, Bob Hoskins. The dance that he does is great.
Come on, you dope. I'm tired, rope, and watch him go insane.
The reason I bought this at this time was I recently listened to the audiobook of Who Censored Roger Rabbit, which the movie is loosely based on. And I gotta say, book might be better. I think this is a 5-star movie. But I think the book might be better, except for the genie stuff.
Better than Super Mario Brothers, the movie, though?
Yes.
Sure?
It's more of an actual detective novel.
Yeah.
Because it's told from
I'm talking about
the point of view. I know, but
What's
I'm talking about the point of view. Hold on. I'm talking about the point of view from Eddie Valiant, so it's like a hard-boiled detective novel. It's really good.
What is the better performance of Bob Hoskins?
This.
Really?
I really like Super Mario Brothers, but this is all around like a 5-star
It's
movie.
one of the best movies ever made. It's in my top 50.
Super Mario Brothers.
It's in my top 50.
It's a 5-star movie for a different reason.
You get the
I love
last
how
one.
we don't own that anymore. We gave it to Steve and it's just like, it's gone.
We'll just have to ask him about it. Or upgrade. I'd win the lottery and donate it all to Criterion if they put in fucking
Book
Super Mario. Book it. Vince, book it. I don't own the Criterion.
Go buy it and
Go
book
buy
it.
it and book it.
No
one will ever
so last
get
time,
that.
I just watched this with our dad a couple days ago, and this is Zombieland Double Tap.
You watched this without me?
Yeah.
We had the plan that all three of us were going to watch this.
Did we?
Yes.
Dad
Because Dad kept
set
saying,
the time, and
I'm going to murder him.
a lot of people said this isn't as good as the first, and I agree. I think the first is a 5-star movie, and this would be 4. It's almost on par with the first one.
Is it
in
the same
quality.
writer and director and everything?
Same director. I don't know about the writer. It's Ruben Fleischer is the director, which he also did Venom.
We're almost done.
So it's like, Kerr's like, I know you like Venom. but
What's
it's
worse?
So bad.
And I'll
But-
take your opinion and Kerslake's opinion
Okay.
because I think he likes Venom. Or I know he very much loves Venom.
I don't know if he loved it, but he liked it.
I don't know if you want to answer what's better or what's worse.
Okay.
Venom
Yeah.
or Venom, aka the Eminem song? Because you do.
Venom. Oh, Venom.
Because what's the part you really don't like? Is it just when he goes Venom?
He goes, Venom. Oh, Venom. I guess the song's worse, because I don't really... I like Eminem for the most part,
this
but I
is-
just don't like the song. And the movie is really dumb, but it's so dumb where I'm like trying to get people to watch it. Like, Ross still hasn't watched
Did you
it.
get Nathan to watch Zoom, or was he just
No,
going
he's just
to-
watching it. I was like, dude, I just watched that. But yeah, Venom's bad in a way where I'm like, you should really watch this. It's astounding.
Did you ever get an answer from Ross for tonight? That's it. Movies have digital codes. Those will be in the description, I think.
do the fork in the garbage disposal? Ding, 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 ding. So stupid.
Codes are, I think, in the description or something?
Yeah, usually.
So this is the outro. It's the part where we do the outro. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up. 3 thumbs up. 'Cause if you hit it once and then you hit it again, it takes it away. So and don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you get us all the time. It's free. You can always change your mind.
Have you heard what Mr. Sundays has been doing lately?
Nope.
He's like they were doing one for about Star Wars or something, and they're like, all right, we're gonna talk about Star Wars, but first you gotta give us a thumbs up, because if you don't give us a thumbs up, then you just can't listen to this video about Star Wars. Don't yell at me. It's just how YouTube works now.
I just liked when he started.
Mason goes, yeah, give us a thumbs up so you can watch the video, and then YouTube will send you money.
I just like how they started putting it on the screen, and then like 4 times after, he was like, so that actually really works. We did it as a joke. It really helps the channel out a lot, so thanks everyone.
Yeah, he hit 1 million subscribers. He's like 1.9 already. It's insane. I'm so happy for him. Yeah. He's genuinely one person. I usually hate when YouTubers get really big, because I'm like, they usually change their stuff.
Yeah.
But like, they're one
They
people.
can't change.
They're just them, and I'm just like, I love these guys.
They could change because Mason wants to do a video about it.
I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust at BatTracy01.
I've been Lexstyle. You can follow me on Instagram at straight@JTheistJerk and on Twitter at @88doll, and check out my Stardust at Lexstyle.
You can follow the channel as a collective on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Punk Rock Blues.
And you can pledge to the page, our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockablus. Pledge
Where-
to the Patreon. We're the only Patreon.
We're going to be having a channel update towards the end of
I was
January.
going to do it right now.
Okay, we're going to have a channel update towards the end of January where we're going to explain everything. We're going to have a podcast coming soon in February and stuff. Also, we're going to be doing the best and worst movies of 2019 here in a little bit. We're just playing catch up on some we missed.
Yeah.
He's got a... I've seen a lot more movies from 2019 than he has.
I do want to say...
Maybe 100 more? How many did you see? 38 or something like
I
that?
don't know.
I've seen like 140.
I do want to do a Q&A, New Year, New Answers. So if you have any questions to start, just drop those down below.
That'd be fun.
And we'll answer those sometime, because last time we got some...
Not many.
Not many.
Bye!
Bye-bye, that's it.